Right, so I think we can do this pretty quickly. Summer Game Fest. I guess to stick to tradition, a tradition that is literally one episode old. I'm gonna give my personal rating, then the overall rating. For me, personal rating, 1 out of 10. Okay, there were not that many games I was interested in. That's perfectly fine. Overall rating, definitely 6 out of 10. It was above average. They didn't waste too much time. Even though they wasted some, it is what it is. It's fine. Um, Good selection of games. Again, lots of diversity, lots of indie games, which we love to see. We should definitely champion those more, and I hope that those indie games find their audience. Not that many things that appeal to me. I'm not a VR gamer, but I did enjoy the Deadpool VR reveal. It was funny, it was comedic. I just thought it was great. You know, fourth wall breaking and everything like that. Always enjoyed that character in pretty much any media that I see him in. So fantastic. Now, one thing that I want to talk about, right? Live in-person events. Because I see posts by people, and many times we talk to gamers, and they're like, oh my God, I missed the E3 era. And I'm like, why? I don't miss it. I don't miss E3. I'm sorry, E3 wasn't good. Okay, it wasn't good. Here's the thing, everybody that is nostalgic about E3 remembers about 5 moments: three good, two bad, or two good, three bad. That's it. That's it. In all of the E3 history, there's only like 5 moments. For every single person, there is a God of War 2016 reveal for God of War 2018. Fantastic moment. Everybody loves it. I love it. Fantastic. Then there's like the Last of Us moment, when the Last of Us Part 2 was first announced. Everybody loved it. Great. There's your two good moments that is universal. Every gamer loves it. Then for some, they're gonna pick a Nintendo moment, and then that's it. That's it. They only have three good moments, and then they'll pick two bad ones. Like two ones where two events where I think it was like the EA one that was like super embarrassing, or like just things not working. They're gonna pick two of those, and that's it. But here's the thing, E3 had a ton of conferences over its lifetime. Even if you just take from like, I don't know, 2000 and just even 2013 to 2020, it had tons of conferences, tons of shows, tons of gameplay reveals, and they just have forgotten through time because they were not that interesting. But instead, there was a lot of like, just boring moments because they insisted on going out there and doing things. I'm like, no, man, no. I'm looking at my experience, right? Just in the last few days alone. State of Play, not in person. Summer Game Fest, in person. And I'm like, man, I kind of like the State of Play more. It just, in 40 minutes, it revealed just as many, if not more games. And it was fast, it was tighter, it had less waste. I don't need to see Jeff Keighley. I don't need to see Jeff Kelly. I don't need to hear the audience. I don't care what they think. I do not care what they think. They go, whoa, after like every single game announcement, and then they clap. And then if it's like a really big game that we all recognize, not just like some indie game that we haven't gotten a chance to love yet, they'll be like, whoa, for like 3 extra seconds. And is that valuable to me? I don't think so. Now here's the thing, going in person, I think, is valuable in a different way. Fantastic, right? If you're able to go there, to be part of the crowd, to be part of the moment, and to hope that an E3 2016 with God of War moment will happen again, fantastic. And I'm sure there's a kiosks and there's a chance to meet up with people. So I think that the in-person experience is going to be super, super interesting. But from a viewer that is at home, I'm not interested. I don't care. So here's my thing. I think that live person events, I don't value them. I'm gonna say it's actually a detriment because how many of you, for example, would just catch the trailers afterwards from like an IGN or something that just has them all back to back to back, so you can skip the boring moments, and then people be like, "Wait, yeah, it was great." But the thing is, most of us do not care for live person moments. Now, listen, that's my thought. I think that in-person moments for gameplay reveals like Summer Game Fest and E3 and these types of conferences, they're overrated. They're overstated. They are over nostalgic or nostalgialized or whatever. Nah, I'm happy. I'm happy with this new moment where we just have live streams. I'm looking forward to the Xbox live stream in a few days. I hope that they are not going to waste any time. I hope that they are just going to keep it nice and compact and just, hit us where it matters, and that's it. They have the 15 minutes of fame up there on the podium, highlight fantastic games for us, and then boom, out of there. Historically, over the last 2 years, I have scored the Xbox Showcase much higher than any other showcase. So, that's fantastic. I'm looking forward to the Xbox Showcase. It will feel like a PlayStation State of Play Part 2. So, it's going to be great. And it's for all of us. Every single gamer, whether you're on PC, PlayStation, or Xbox, you'll be able to partake in those games. So we can all look forward to it just as we did for Summer Game Fest. But I'm looking forward to it even more than Summer Game Fest because they're going to remove the in-person component, I think, right? So here's the thing. Do you guys agree with me? Do you think that removing the in-person component serves better the vast majority of gamers? Because 99.99% of the gamers that watch these shows, whether they are live or afterwards, will not be able to attend the in-person event regardless. So I don't know. I'm not saying they should do away with them, but I'm saying if they did, I wouldn't share it here. All right, talk to you later.